Picture this for a moment. You walk through the door after a long day. Before you even take off your shoes, your dog rushes over to greet you. But instead of just wagging their tail, they suddenly drop their front legs low to the ground, stretch their body forward, and lift their tail high in the air. It looks funny, maybe even a little dramatic. Most people assume it's simply a stretch, the same kind you do after waking up from a nap. But if you watch closely, you might notice something interesting. Many dogs perform this exact movement right when they see their owner, not after they've been sleeping. So what's really happening here? Is it just a physical stretch? Or could it actually be a psychological signal your dog is sending you? According to researchers who study dog behavior, this simple movement may actually be one of the most important social signals dogs use when interacting with humans. And it reveals far more about how your dog feels about you than most people realize. But that's only the beginning of the story. The common misunderstanding. Many dog owners believe stretching is purely physical. They think dogs do it because their muscles feel stiff or because they've just gotten up from resting. And yes, stretching can certainly help dogs loosen their muscles. But that explanation doesn't fully explain something researchers have observed repeatedly. Dogs often stretch the moment they notice their owner, even if they weren't resting beforehand. That pattern suggests the behavior might be more than just a bodily reflex. It could actually be a form of communication. In other words, when your dog stretches in front of you, they may not just be waking up their body. They might be sending you a message. The dog psychology perspective. Unlike humans, dogs don't use spoken language to express their emotions. Instead, they rely on a complex system of signals that include body language, vocal sounds, and scent cues. A wagging tail, a certain posture, or even the way a dog positions its ears can carry meaning. Researchers who study canine behavior have identified many of these signals as part of dogs' social communication system. The stretching posture we're talking about, with the front legs lowered and the back raised, actually has a name in behavioral science. It's called the play bow. Among dogs, the play bow is a powerful social signal. It's commonly used to show friendliness, invite interaction, or signal excitement when greeting someone they trust. So when your dog performs this posture right after seeing you, it may not be just a random stretch. It may be your dog's way of saying something much simpler and much more meaningful. They're happy to see you. The stretch you see, front legs lowered, back raised, and tail wagging, isn't just random body movement. In canine behavior science, this posture is known as the play bow. It's one of the most recognizable signals in dog communication. When a dog performs a play bow, their front legs drop toward the ground, while their rear stays lifted. The tail is often wagging, and the dog's body looks relaxed and energetic at the same time. In the dog world, this posture carries a clear message. Everything I'm about to do is friendly. Dogs commonly use the play bow to invite play, signal friendliness, and reduce tension during social interactions. It's a way of saying, let's interact, this is going to be fun. You'll often see dogs perform a play bow when they want to start playing with another dog or when they're trying to initiate social contact. It helps prevent misunderstandings and keeps interactions positive. But when your dog uses this signal with you, the meaning can become even more special. What it means when your dog uses the play bow with you. If your dog stretches like this the moment they see you, it may be much more than a physical stretch. In many cases, it's a greeting, a social signal directed specifically at you. Dogs often perform this behavior when they feel excited, happy, and eager to interact. It's their way of saying, "You're here, let's do something together." From a psychological perspective, this behavior reflects something deeper: social bonding. Dogs are highly social animals, and they naturally form strong attachments to the individuals they trust. When your dog greets you with a play bow, they may be expressing positive anticipation, the expectation that something enjoyable is about to happen simply because you're there. In many ways, it's similar to the way a child lights up when they see someone they love walk through the door. What happens in your dog's brain when they see you? The emotional excitement dogs feel when they see their owners isn't just behavioral, it's also neurological. Studies in canine neuroscience have shown that when dogs see someone they're strongly bonded to, their brains release certain chemicals associated with positive emotions. Two of the most important ones are dopamine and oxytocin. Dopamine is linked to pleasure, motivation, and anticipation of reward. Oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, plays a major role in social attachment and trust. These same chemicals are involved in human relationships as well. In fact, the oxytocin response between dogs and their owners is one of the reasons the human-dog bond is so powerful. Because of this surge of positive emotion in the brain, your dog's body may react with excited behaviors, wagging their tail, running toward you, and sometimes dropping into that playful stretch. So the next time your dog greets you with that funny little bow, remember, it might not just be a stretch. It could be your dog's body, expressing a burst of happiness at seeing their favorite person. While the play bow is often a social signal, stretching can also serve a practical purpose for your dog's body. Just like humans stretch before exercise, dogs use stretching to loosen their muscles and prepare themselves for movement. When a dog lowers their front legs and lengthens their body, it helps relax their muscles, improve circulation, and shift their body from a resting state into an active one. In a way, it's like pressing a start button for activity. So when your dog stretches the moment they see you, it may also be their body saying, "Okay, I'm awake, energized, and ready for whatever comes next." Whether that means playing, going for a walk, or simply spending time together, the stretch can be both a physical warm-up and an emotional greeting. An interesting detail many people don't know. Behavioral researchers have also noticed something fascinating. Dogs tend to display greeting stretches more frequently with the people they feel closest to. In other words, this behavior isn't always directed at everyone equally. Dogs are more likely to perform these enthusiastic stretches when they encounter someone they strongly like or trust. This suggests the movement may be linked to positive emotional arousal, the kind of excitement that comes from seeing a familiar, beloved person. For many dogs, their owner is the center of their social world. So when you walk through the door, that playful stretch might be their way of expressing genuine happiness and anticipation, when stretching might mean something else. Of course, not every stretch carries the same meaning. Context matters, and it's important to look at your dog's entire body language. If a stretch happens alongside relaxed posture, wagging, and bright attention, it's usually a positive signal. But if the stretch is paired with signs like trembling, stiffness, or whining, it could indicate discomfort rather than excitement. In some cases, repeated stretching combined with signs of distress may even suggest physical issues such as stomach discomfort or muscle pain. That's why experts recommend paying attention not just to one movement, but to the overall picture of your dog's behavior. Their posture, facial expression, and energy level all help tell the full story. Understanding these subtle signals allows you to respond more thoughtfully and deepen the connection between you and your dog. What you should do when your dog greets you with a stretch. When your dog drops into that playful stretch, the classic play bow, it's usually an invitation to interact. And the best response is simple. A few seconds of attention can mean a lot to them. Try talking to your dog, giving them a quick pat, or playing with them for a moment. Even a short interaction helps strengthen your bond and lets your dog know their excitement is shared. For dogs, those small moments of connection can be incredibly meaningful. Final thoughts. So the next time your dog stretches when they see you, remember it's probably not just a random stretch. It might be a greeting, a playful invitation, a burst of happiness, or a small sign of the bond they feel with you. In dog psychology, these little behaviors reveal something powerful. To your dog, you're not just the person who feeds them. You're a central part of their world. Before you go, now we're curious about your dog. Does your dog stretch when they see you? Do they do it every day? Or only sometimes? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed learning about dog behavior, don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of dogs.